truth or troll, just DOGE, just DOGE. A law now says he doubts that he can get trillions out of the thing. So was DOGE, is it a truth or has it been a troll all along?
See, these are tricky.
Oh, no, they're tricky. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Troll.
Because again, not to beat a single drum, but it is not an accident that the department is DOGE and the cryptocurrency is DOGE, and that the incoming cabinet is made up of people who are driven to get Bitcoin named as Federal Reserve currency. They wanted to get the SEC chairman out, and so it is a troll in the sense that or it's a truth in the sense that was intended to plant the flag that says that the crypto brosphere is now in control of the store. Whether or not it functions in a way that is, I mean, first of all, you'd have to believe that their intention was to get rid of government waste when we always know that it's intended to redirect public funds into the private sector. Yes. And so it is a troll in the sense that they never intended to reduce government waste. It was always a dodge, a doji dodge.
A doji dodge. Okay, Nadine. All right. Next one.
Well, we forgot to say what DOGE stood for, which is dumb overlords grifting.
Oh, good, you found it.
Yeah, we're going to keep reminding everybody of it.
Did we say dumb? Didn't we have something dumb? Yeah. We had another one of that we liked.
Yes.
That was
a techno grift, as Ellen says in the comments. A tech bro grift.
Tech bro grift.
All right. DOGE was in charge of Venice, and a real Doge coin is a Venetian grosso. Not to get.
We're doing the coins. But, yeah. I'm glad
it's actually worth something.
I'm glad there's a coin connection. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So the roundup of illegal and legal immigrants, this planned around, there's a pronouncement and all of that stuff. Is that a truth or has it been a troll?
Yeah, I gotta do this.
I gotta do this. You're gonna do both with that?
I am. I will tell you why.
All right, let's hear it.
Here, 2 out of 3 of us are in Florida right now, and Florida has passed draconian anti-immigrant laws, and we have this governor who used Florida money to fly, people crossing the border in Texas to the Martha's Vineyard, right? Mm-hmm. All of these anti-immigrant stunts. But the moment they passed it, what did they do? They went and met with workers and said, listen, that's all just for show. They even had Republican sheriffs saying, we're not really going to enforce that. What they want is not to get rid of these workers on which our economy and our entire food industry relies. They want to leave them in a state of such precarity that they cannot organize, they can't ask for better wages, they can't ask for health care. Mm-hmm. And basically, this is what the fight between Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and all those guys about the visas, mm-hmm. because they want the same thing, but they want the high-tech equivalent of tomato pickers. They want people who cannot organize, would be terrified of standing up to anything that they ask of them and
have no rights.
And have no rights. And if they lose their job, their whole family is going to be deported. So the intention is to have a really big hammer poised and cocked, but to say, don't worry about it, not you. And just don't ever organize. It's about union busting and it's about exploiting.
I think you're right. I'm going with you.
Did they really do that in Florida? Because what I'm told, when I couldn't check into my fucking hotel at 2:00 in the afternoon because I was early, is that they couldn't hire enough people here to clean the rooms fast enough to get me to come in at 2:00. Like there's a shortage of workers here.
People left. I mean, this is why they had press conferences with Republican sheriffs going, we're not really going to prioritize any of that. But people left. People who are here legally left because maybe they had relatives.
Because they were scared.
Who were still going through a process. And so they're like, I'm not going to bring this kind of heat onto my whole family, so I'll go elsewhere. But we've seen this before. And in fact, I saw an interview where a dairy farmer who voted for Trump was being asked, do you think he's really going to, deport people? And he said, our entire food system was shut down in 2 days. He's not going to really do that. That's just bluster. But what he really means is, I like him threatening the folks who rely on me for their paycheck because that will make them docile and compliant.